Good morning. I'm wearing my Stormtrooper pajamas because it is frosty cold out here in the Pacific Northwest. It is in the 20s. Let me check. Let me see how cold it is. I'm going to greet y'all in just a second, but oh my goodness, we are cold. Cold for us. I know you people on the East Coast, up in the north, they're like, but let me get where I am on my phone so I can find the temperature. It is currently 30 degrees. Oh, we've warmed up. It's currently 30 degrees. They are predicting snow and ice. We're going to have an ice storm here, probably starting this afternoon or first thing in the morning and go through Saturday. And so I have my Stormtrooper pajamas on. That's what I put on for snow days. And it is Wednesday, February the 10th. It is 12 noon on the East Coast. It is 9 a.m. on the West Coast. I am Pearl Manhattan, and today we are going to write a song. Real quick, let me say hello, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I talk good. Francisco, good to see you. Hello, good morning. Karki Carol, my favorite person in the world. Hello, Carol. How are you? So glad to see you. See, that's the blessing. We've been in this lifestyle. It's been snow days every day without the snow since last March. So, I'm coming up on a year that we have been totally quarantined. And I'm thinking that I might try to move to like Iceland or the Arctic Circle because I got this life down. We are going to head out today. We've got to drive about, 200 yards or so to go to the Dollar Tree and pick up some bread and some peanut butter, run to the grocery store across the street. I'm serious. It's like, it's more than 200 yards. I'd say less than half a mile. Less than half a mile. Maybe a third of a mile. We've got to drive to go to the store. And it's all on main drags. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be good. Quick thanks to Dean over at... Well, it's not saying it right now. It's saying if you'd like to sponsor this show... I am searching for sponsors. Give me a shout out. We'll talk. The Live Place, Dean has such a wonderful thing. It is a guide for YouTube live streams that are family friendly and entertaining. And honestly, I don't even watch TV anymore. I watch YouTube. And I watch the Live Place streamers. There are streams on anything you want to know about or participate in. Community, theme parks, RVs, cooking, just hanging out and having a good time, crafting, all sorts of things on theliveplace.com. Check it out if you haven't already. In other news, please remember our dear friend Pete McDevitt. He is going through some things right now. And he could use all the positive energy and prayers he can get. So send out a prayer to Pete and his family. He's going to get through this. He's going to get through it. We all know that because he's a strong, wonderful person. But, keep him in your prayers. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. And I think that's all the housekeeping. Real quick, coming up later this week on Friday, 12 noon East Coast, 9 a.m. West Coast, we will be chatting about autism. And we'll be talking about research and intervention. How far have we come with research? What's the current research? And what are the current interventions that are out there if you are newly diagnosed with autism? A lot depends on your age, things like that. We're going to talk all about the research and interventions that are going on in the world of autism. So be sure and join me then. Then on Sunday, we are going to have a Mardi Gras celebration. We're going to craft some Mardi Gras themed things. I think we're going to make a masquerade mask and talk about king cakes and also all things Mardi Gras. And because it's not, excuse me, the party scenes that you see where women get indecent, and it's not all about the beads. Let me just put it that way. Mardi Gras is a very special time for a lot of people, especially if you grew up on the Gulf Coast. Then you know that Mardi Gras is more than just parades and beads. This year they're not having any parades, so we're all having to learn new adaptive ways to celebrate. All right, so let's get into this. If you weren't here last week, we wrote a song, we crowdsourced it, and I want to say, since I have posted it, it has taken off by storm. People absolutely love the song. Katrina Scopini, good morning. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. But people just love the song. They love the names, and they really love the job we did. And I tell people that I crowdsourced the song. So let me switch over here to my screen share. And now I'm on the other side of the screen. Look at that. Magic. I'm just hopping all over the place today. This is my webpage on falm.org. And I'll put that in the chat if you're interested. Falm.org is a website. It's a February album writing month. It is a challenge where we write 28 songs, or we try to write. I mean, if you get one song up there, you can consider yourself a winner. What defines a song? A song is defined by... Is that my Streamlabs? I'm not seeing all... Oh, there we go. Okay. I wasn't seeing the stuff that was coming up in chat. I was seeing it on this screen, but I wasn't seeing it on my screen. That's weird. Okay. Streamlabs just kicked off. Ignore it. I'm going to fix that and get new stuff up there. But anyway, we write, if you're interested, if you write songs, even if it's just lyrics, which some people call poetry, everybody's welcome. It's a personal challenge. You're only competing against yourself, really, and what you can do. This is my page, and as you can see, I've written 5 songs. Well, you can't see it. It's off the screen. But anyway. And then there's my profile, a little bit about me. And then here are the songs. And here's the coffee song. And I'm actually going to play it for you. Let me know if you can hear it. It should. How do you take your coffee? I'll drink it any way it comes. How is that sounding? A little bit of creamer with some caramel for fun. Used to drink it with sugar. As I got older, that faded away. But I gotta have my coffee, it's the perfect start of the day. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think that coffee's nice, and Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, and into the night. First thing in the morning, some gotta have that kick, but others they don't need it, 'cause coffee makes them sick. Orange juice or green tea, hot chocolate or beer, we all have a drink of choice, and that part is clear. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Oh, Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think that coffee's nice, and Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, and into the night. Oh, coffee's good and coffee's fine, but Carol says keep the sugar out of mine. Lisa says I'll take her share and make sure you put the milk in there. Mike likes to drink his coffee iced, and Jeff doesn't think that coffee's nice, and Angela drinks her coffee out of spite, morning, noon, and into the night. All right, so there was the coffee song that we wrote last week. That was so much fun. I'll play one other song for you that I'm stalling because I got a bit of a runny nose. I've also written some lyrics here and put them up and for singing and dancing too. Putting them up for other people if they're interested, but usually I'll put just lyrics up on songs that are very deep and heavy and very emotional and stuff. Here is the other song. This one was a challenge put on by the site where we could only use, for our melody, we could only use 3 notes. The do, re, mi. The first 3 notes of the key that we were doing our song in. So I did an instrumental, and I'm going to go ahead and play this for you. And I absolutely love this. It's so peaceful. Actually, it's 4 notes in the accompaniment, but most of it's just 3 notes, the whole thing. Hang on a second, I gotta take a phone call. I am so Cricket Fox. Hi, Cricket. Okay, catch the replay. Good to see you. So glad you're here. I'm thinking about you. I need to get in touch with you. We need to do some stuff together. Can I announce it? I'm going to go ahead and announce it. Cricket Fox and I are in talks about becoming partner channels and supporting each other. So if you don't know Cricket Fox, get to know her. Yeah, we're going to start doing some stuff together. But anyway, I'll tell you real quick what was going on. I'm sorry about taking a phone call during the stream, but that was my caregiving agency who provide the caregivers who come into my home and assist me with my son so that I can have a life. And I have more hours than I'm using right now in care for my son. So they are going to start staffing my son more and have more workers come in. Which means that once I can start leaving the house, perhaps I can look into getting a studio somewhere where I can actually get out of the house more, and start having a life again, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that would be great. Because I need to start pulling back from my son anyway. This is not related to music, but it is, because he's becoming more and more independent, and he needs, he has me wrapped around his little finger. Of course he should, I'm his mom, but I need to foster more independence in him where I'm not at his beck and call, you know what I mean? Anyway, so that was Simplicity. That was the week 2 challenge. And so now, and I had an idea that what I might do is Titanosaur. Hello, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. What I might do is for our friend Pete, who is going through some medical challenges right now, I can't send money, I can't send gift cards or anything like that, but what I can do is probably make him a personal CD of music to listen to, and I've also got copies of all my CDs, and put them in a box and send them up to him, and certainly they can find a CD player for him, and he can have my music to listen to if that helps him feel better. It's the least I can do, and send him a copy of the football song to let him know that we're all behind him, and we all support him. I could do that, so that's something I'm thinking about. All right, so do we want to write a song, or what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to write about this week? Let's get over here to the screen. My writing process is really simple. Y'all saw it last week. I go over here to Google Docs. That's where I put my lyrics, and we start writing lyrics. Yeah, car key, and I'll send him the coffee song with all our names in it and stuff like that, and just let him know, I'll be working on that today. I'll be making his CD today, and put the Christmas song. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the watch party song, let me see. Let's go over here and let me see if I can find it. I just got a 2 terabyte external hard drive, so I've been moving stuff around, and so finding stuff is sometimes hard. Here we go. Let me go ahead and play this. Let's see if it'll play. When a drink and it won't be long till I turn on the tube and the YouTube too. Can't wait to see who shows up tonight at the watch party. Are you ready for some Disney? some football. Come on in, welcome, one and all. It's a watch party with Pete McDevitt and friends. It's a watch party with Pete McDevitt and friends. I left this verse open in case we wanted to add another verse, and maybe I'll go ahead and put another verse in here, just saying, you know, Pete, we're all thinking about you and pulling for you. You know. Are you ready for some Disney? Are you ready for some football? Come on in, welcome. This is what I do every time I hear it on the shows too. It's a watch party with Pete McDevitt and friends. It's a watch party with Pete McDevitt and friends. Pete's the one running the show. Cricket and Nick with the blow-by-blow. Phone lines open, folks joining in, cheering the teams who's got the win. Mickey and Minnie and all of the gang at the watch party. Are you ready for some Disney? Are you ready for some football? Come on in, welcome, one and all. It's the watch party with Pete McDevitt and friends. It's a watch party with Pete McDevitt and friends. One of my favorite things I've ever written. And then I want to play this for you too. This, Pete came to me back in September of last year and asked me, he explained what was going on and asked me if I could write about 3.5 minutes of background music for the project. And so I sat down. I did too, Cartoon. I bawled through the whole thing. I told Pete during the composition of it, when I was working on it, I messaged him and I said, "Thank you for bringing me back to life." Um, Asking me to do that, I really had to dig back into my memory with all of my education and my love for music and everything else to put that together. That was all done with digital instruments, but I played every part on a keyboard. I placed every note. I didn't use any pre-made loops or anything for that. I composed that, and it's one of my best accomplishments, I think. And I think it conveyed the emotions of the whole production. If you're not familiar with what happened, they got a bunch of people from the Disney YouTube live streamer community that we have, and they read The Night Before Christmas, and somebody would read 2 or 4 lines, and then they'd move to another family who would read 2 to 4 lines, and it was all people that we know. We all know each other. We all watch each other and stuff. And then at the end, everybody who had a hand in it said either Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas. And they had this video montage that went longer than the reading of The Night Before Christmas. And it was very emotional and very beautiful, very poignant. And Pete is the one who got everybody on board, and then Love in Diz World, another YouTuber, sat and he and his wife sat and edited it and put it all together, and it was such a wonderful, wonderful production, and I was so proud to have made the music for it. So I'll definitely put those 2 on the disc. And also, that song is available on Spotify. Thank you so much, Karki. If you're interested, that song, let's do this. That song is available on my Christmas album. And here we go. Let me get this link. And this link will take you to a page that shows all the different places you can find that Christmas album. If you want to listen to a copy of that song again. I'm running short on time, and honestly, I'm thinking about Pete and this project, and I'm just not really feeling a writing vibe going on, so I may cut this stream a little short. It's nice and warm in my house, but my feet are cold. My Stormtrooper pajamas don't have feet in them. My Stormtrooper pajamas did make an appearance in a song. I have a song called Snow Pants. And I talk about when my snow pants need washing, because I put on my snow pants in the fall and I wear them till the spring because they're warm. But when I have to wash them, I wear my Stormtrooper pajamas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on and start put together a CD for Pete. I appreciate you all being here this morning. I know there's a lot going on. I know Mama Mouse was doing her craft and chat this morning over in Myers and the Mouse. She's making some beautiful little cards. I know it is Wednesday, which means a lot of people are going live. We've got This and That going live tonight. If you go over to the liveplace.com, they've got a menu where you can choose the day. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Karki. Hugs to you. Yeah, it's but you know, honey, look at how strong he is. He refuses to stop. And that is the attitude you got to have when you're hit with these traumatic situations. You just refuse to give up. I will not go gently. Don't be sad. Be happy, because we got enough going on that's sad. Be happy. Up that positivity. When things feel totally out of control, I do an exercise, and I'll share this with everybody. I've shared it before, and I'll share it again. Let me grab a piece of paper here. Well, that's a big piece of paper. Oh, looking for paper. Here we go. I got a piece of paper here, piece of scrap paper. On that piece of paper, you take your piece of paper and you take your pen and draw a big circle on that piece of paper. And then inside the circle, write everything that you can control. Everything that you can influence or have control over. On the outside of the circle, write everything that you cannot control. Everything that there's nothing you can do about it. And then focus your day on what you wrote in the circle. Things I can control my home. I can, Susan Gerald. Hi. Hello, kitty. Susan Gerald, so nice to see you. Nice to have you here. We're talking about the circle of control. We're kind of talking about Pete McDevitt, our friend, and we're kind of having a positive energy session, sending it to him and thinking about him. But we can only control so much in our lives. And in order to stay happy, to stay positive, to keep our own heads above water, remember, you have to put your own oxygen mask on before you help anybody else, because you're no good to anybody if you're not taking care of yourself. So, putting on my oxygen mask means I have to sit down and realize just what I can control. I can't control the virus. I can't control being isolated in this house. So, what can I control inside this house? I can load the dishwasher. I can cook myself a good meal. I can make sure that I'm nutritionally sound. I can take my medicine like a good girl. I can only drink 1 cup of coffee, the little things. And you keep your mind so busy with the little bitty things that you don't have time to stress about the big things you can't control. Find the little simple things. There are some really good movies out there. And it's okay to sit and watch TV. It's okay to sit and watch a movie. And it's okay to laugh. It's okay to smile. Yeah, things suck. But things have been sucky for a while. And things are going to continue to suck for a while. There's not a magic pill. This is going to be a long haul. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So you're not going to get that immediate gratification out of the virus. So you've got to find your immediate gratification elsewhere. I call it bulimic shopping. I go online and I fill up my cart with all the things that I want, and then I empty my cart and close the web page. That way I feel like I've bought the stuff, but I haven't spent any money. Work on your finances. I have managed to raise my credit score. I have managed to have time to really sit down and look at my budgeting and my financials and get my my finances, getting them in order for the future. There's a lot you can do. We can't control what Pete is going through, but we can send him energy. We can send him our prayers. We can send him our thoughts. We can send him a card. I've done so many tutorials on how to make a card. Go back, find one of my old videos on how to make a card. Sit down and make him a card. I promise you, it's if it's the only thing you can do, it's enough. And I guess that's what I'm getting to is you are enough just as you are. And we're going to get through this. It's good. Cry if you have to. That's the statement I'm going to leave you with, and then we're going to wrap this up, and I'm going to go on because my son just got in the bathtub and he likes to flood the bathroom. So, life is a roller coaster. I suffer with PTSD, depression, and anxiety. And what I've learned... Oh, thank you so much, Dinosaur. Thank you. What I've learned is it's like riding Space Mountain. You've got to strap on that seatbelt, scream if you need to, and know that for every time you go up, you're going to go down, but you're going to go back up, and eventually you'll hit the straightaway and you can get up and walk around. A lot of this is not in our control, but control what you can. Do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for Pete. Do something nice for your pet, child, grandparent, whatever. Make a card. Stamps are not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Write letters. Do something that's meaningful to you. For me, it's making music. Peace and blessings upon you, upon all you love, and upon all who love you. Find your passion, grab a hold of it, and don't let anybody talk you out of it. We are getting through this, okay? We just have to do step by step. It's a marathon, not a sprint. This is going to last a while, so dig in and make the best of it that you can, because this is the only life you get. You know, if you sit around waiting for tomorrow to get here, you're not going to be happy. Make today the tomorrow you want. I thank y'all for dropping by. I'm sorry I didn't write a song today, but I'll be writing some more this afternoon. And I'll be back on Friday, same time, for chatting about autism. We'll talk about research and interventions. I hope y'all have a blessed day. If you have any questions, comments, need to talk, whatever, my social medias are across the bottom of the screen. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. There's my my webpage is there. Everything Pearl Manhattan is on my webpage, my Etsy store, my discography. Reach out to somebody. If you're feeling like you just can't. Reach out to somebody and say, hey, you got a second? I just need to vent. And, I'm here. There's so many people in this community that are just amazing people. I love you all. Y'all have a magic day, and I will see y'all Friday.